What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and today I'm happy to announce that I have fully migrated all of my file-related content over to my Google Drive. And, last video I mentioned how it may take me a week to do that. It didn't take me as long as I thought. So I'm really excited to show you a guided tour of the website and some of the cool things you're going to see going forward. Okay, here's the home page. If you hover over PG in the main menu, you got the About page, Archives. You click on Resources. I have combined the resources for both football and gaming and put them all under one page. It just seems simpler that way. Here's all the cool stuff there. We can back out, and there's, my contact page is at the bottom there. Now, here's where things get fun. You click on the files, and this will give you the access to my Google Drive. Okay, here we are. You're going to see 3 folders, at least for now, unless I add something more. You got games, other files, and real playbooks. My real playbooks folder, that is my playbook collection. Whenever you need access to it, I'm sure most of you have already seen this, but now it is under this particular roof. You click under other files, and this is where I'm going to put some random things. For example, my NCAA Football Dynasty Tracker, I got a folder for it. I got a PDF version, an Excel version, a Google Sheets version. And what's really neat is if you need to, you can always sort the list by the latest. And a good example of why you would want to do that, we can back out and go to the games folder. If for whatever reason I will add a folder or change something, it should tell you over here when the latest folder I changed. So right now I got it last modified by me, but I have this whole thing set up by name, so you can sort this however you wish, but it's very useful if you kind of want to know what's the latest thing I updated. This will be the way to do it. Of course, I'll try not to forget to update this like in the community tab on the channel and such, but I just want to give you a heads up on that, okay? Now, back to the games folder. I have a folder for every single game that I have some type of content on, whether that be playbook information, spreadsheets, manuals, guides, you name it. Right now, here's an alphabetical order. So let's take, for example, NCAA Football 06. I got more content on it than anything else. Okay, right at the very top, you got the formations folder. Here we got defense, goal line, special teams, and the offense. You click on offense. I went ahead and I put every single offensive formation in one file. Make complete sense to me. So if you scroll down, here is every single play in the game. And more importantly, use this outline to go to anyone on the fly, just like that. Really cool stuff, for sure. I've done the same for defense and goal line and special teams. We can back out of here. And we can look at some other things. Here's like my defensive audibles, Google Slides file. I think I wrote a post on that on the website. It should still be on there. I want to show you this list folder. This is what you saw before when you had the ranked teams for the FBS, historic, all that good stuff. This first tab, this is the FBS ranked teams, and I can zoom this in for you a little bit better if you want me to. A little bit better. And here is that tab. Here's the FCS tab. Here's the historic teams. And I'm dragging along. Toughest stadiums. All that stuff is right here if you need it. Now, you got to remember, I have this set up where you can only view it, but by all means, you can come over here. I know you can't see it, but you can download this stuff and use it on your end if needed. Just saying. Here we go. We got a PlayStation 2 manual. Now, I want to show you this Playbook Database. This is really cool. I have this set up to where I have every single, it's like a just your basic a matrix for the playbooks for NCAA 06. And you go to like the formations tab. What you can do is I actually have some filters saved where you can click on like filter views. It may look a little different on your end once you see it, but you just look for this icon and go to like by formation. And here's the really cool thing. I can zoom out, make it a little bit easier. And you see these little green icons. So if you want to know which teams have like the ace spread formation, you can just click on that icon and just get rid of all the blanks or sort A to Z. And boom, it goes right to it. There's every single team with that particular formation. So I have a matrix like this for 06, for 04, NCAA Football 03, and Madden 05. I will add more as I go along. I just got to get around to doing it. So I did want to bring this to your attention, though, because this is going to be pretty useful. Then here's my scatter report. I wrote a post on that several months ago. But you name it, it's here. I'm trying to think of another good example like Madden 07. Here are the playbooks. You click on those, and here are your offensive playbooks. We can click on, for example, the Detroit Lions. We can look here, and boom, here is their entire playbook. And of course, on the far left, you click on any one of these, and it'll go right to it. Pretty sweet. I think that's it. I mean, I think you get the point of what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm just trying to make things as easy as I can and accessible for you all so you can get what you need and play on your end. So to finish off, here's my books page. I still have every one of my books here. I got one book on schedule that I'm working on. I'm kind of keeping that secret for now, but you can click on books and here are all the current ones. Trust me, when the new one comes out, I'll definitely let you know. You click on rosters, nothing changes here. I still have files for all the rosters that you see on this chart. Anything in green, I'll have that particular file. And of course, you click on the YouTube page and it gives you all of my YouTube content. All right, guys, hopefully all this was helpful. And I think you'll get quite a bit of use out of especially the Google Drive. I can't wait to add more content here. Google Drive lets me, I don't know if you noticed this, we can go back really quick. Google Drive lets me add content as long as I add content to one of their particular files. Like this is a Google Docs document. You notice over here on file size, nothing is showing. That's because as long as I use a Google document of some sort, it won't take up any space. And as you can see over here, I got a lot of space to work with. So Google Drive is going to allow me to one day, I don't know if I can do it, but one day I'd love to have every single playbook, image, info of every single football game ever created. That's going to be super hard, but Google Drive is going to let me do that. Now that my website is freed up with space, I don't have to load it up so much. I can just shove it all on Google Drive. So again, thank you all for your support. I hope all this was helpful. I hope you make good use of it. And I'll talk to you later.